Hello. It's a little later in the evening. It's not first thing in the morning, but I'm going to get this video out to you, this tutorial that's not in a YouTube live. So we are making from this book. This book is the new Fabric Cafe Curved QUILT. This here is Mac. She has a YouTube channel right here, which is called MA Couture. So go check her out if you do not know about her channel. She wrote this pattern book for them. And we are going to make tulips. Now, she has templates. She has a template set she's selling. So if you go to her channel, she will give you all those details. Because I don't know them. I wish I had them right in front of me. I just use the paper templates. There's paper templates right on the back, right there. I went ahead and used them. Let's see, the ones for these were on a different page. They were these right here. I'm just gonna do that. See, we're gonna use those. And you could just photocopy that and then do your templates. And I cut them, and here they are. And I have these, and I have these. So I switched up the pattern a little bit. I switched it up because I had decided that, let's go to the page here. If you notice here, it's like a swapped background. So like the purple tulips have a yellow and the yellow have a purple. Well, I had decided, hold on, I'm going to grab it, that my tulips are going to have green at the bottom, as if they have little leaves. So that is how I've decided that I was going to make this pattern. Because, you know, I have to do my own little twist. And then just wait till you see. I'm going to show you. It's all done on that design board. But first, we're going to make one block. So you're going to cut all your fabric specified, like in the directions. This is using 3 1-yard cuts. What I did is I used 1 1-yard cut, and then I use fat quarters for the other 2 yards. Okay? And my 1-yard cut is a background that, if you notice, has little chickies on it. And you know something? I was given a black light, and I found it the other day, and I said, oh, I'm going to put it here so that I have it. See, I thought I lost it. And let's see. Can you see the little chicks? So this is going to tell you where I'm going with this, right? Here, I'll get you a bigger piece right here. And this came from Soft Squares. If you could see the chicks, yes, the chicks. And then right there. All right, I think I've shown enough. I think you get the picture. So I have background, white on white, little chicks. Because, you know, tulips and chickens just go together magically. So here we are. I need my 2 that I just put in there. So now we have these curves, right? What are we going to do? So what I did is I went ahead and ironed mine in half, all my pieces in half, so that I can come in here and match where the center is. Again, this is just the way I'm doing it. You do what's best for you. And I pop a pin there. And then I come over and twist this end. So I have it, it looks like this. It's kind of a little crazy. So I come here and just twist it right there. This is a really, all those patterns in there are very good if you are a beginner to sewing curves. Now, Mac has put out a tutorial on how to do this. Fran Morgan from Fabric Cafe has done their way. So there's many different ways. So then I come in here And I just kind of go between those two and pop a pin. You can put as many pins as you want. It really does, because it's cut on the bias, just really does curve right with it. So I just kind of curve it and pop my pin in. So now I'm going to do that to all of these. So here we are. Again, there's my center, and I'm going to do this in real time so you can see, because there's no point in, you know, we'll do Julia Child magical, like, you know, how she shows you the finished product at the end. I don't have quite a finished product, but I do have a lot done. So we're going to put that there. And so again, there's other YouTubies out there for this book. Follow us all. Watch them all, because then you might find and try the different ways, and you might find out what works for you. I have something called a curved foot, a curved piecing foot, and I did use that, and not for this one, but for other projects. It's okay. It does its job, but I don't know. I just find that's just another thing. I think you just need practice with it. And I just found that using my regular foot with a 1/4 inch worked out. I also found, for me, this was the best way. And I think when I first started working with these patterns in this book, I actually popped more pins in here than the 5 that I have in here. I think I actually, instead of putting 1, I put 2 in to be real secure. But because this is for me, I'm just doing this. I think it's fine. And you can see, just take your time. And there we are. I have my pieces almost done. And you will see how this kind of just stretches a little. Again, we're working with that bias, so it really is helping with the curving. Now, you can sew with this on the top, or you can sew with the big piece on the top. I will do both. I really have not found my most favorite way of doing this. So I just do it as I feel. I also have a pair of tweezers like these. These came in my Sew Sampler box. These do say Carolina Moore. Always expect more.com. In case if you didn't get these in your Sew Sampler box. These I found so helpful. I think she sent these for paper piecing. But I have found them to be very, very helpful with this. So I have a 1/4 inch, as you can see, maybe there. I'm hoping you can see. And I am going slow. I'm actually setting my machine slow because I like to put the foot down, right? So I am gonna go slow. And I just actually use my tweezers to help make sure there are no puckers. And if they are, I just kind of rub them out. And then I'm coming over here, coming up to a pin, take out the pin. Now I feel like I need to bring this little piece out a little bit more. So these little points help me actually push out the fabric so that it stays in a nice curved position. So not only do these act like little other pins, They help me take out pins too. Wait till you see at the end. So we're coming to the end, and I need to pull out this pin. I take these and I line it up, and I come in here and hold that. I will pull out my pin, and I will slowly sew, and this goes almost all the way to the end. All right, so I'm going to do this again. I come in here, I'm going to hold that down, pull out that, and now you see there's a little wrinkle. I just come in there and take that out. This I'm going to bring out a little. Curving, you have to have patience. It's not a fast sew. It's not, you know, take the foot to the pedal and go, go, go. And then now I'm trying now to pull out any of those wrinkles. Pull out this pin. Now I'm going to smooth out. Okay, and now I'm going to pull out. Now I'm going to take my tweezer, pull that out, and hold it. There it goes. That was with it facing up, right? And now I'm going to do it where this is facing down, and I have the big arc on top. Again, oops. Again, I start it, pull out my pin. I'm using my little tool because I find this tool helps me. And it could be any tweezers that you may have like this. I will say, I do think doing the big one on the top, it goes faster. But, you know, you still have to be careful. You still have to feel. And now here we go to the end. Pull that out. It feels a little awkward, right? Probably even looks awkward, but it really does get that right in. Here's our next one, our last one, because it's basically like a 4-patch, a curved 4-patch. Now, I didn't like the way that pin was sitting. At any point you think something looks awkward, adjust it, because it probably is. So we're going to come in here. I'm going to start a couple, pull that out, and then I have this actually between both because I want to make sure I don't have a pleat there. And if you have a pleat and you're okay with it, that's fine. It's your quilt. You do what works for you. Now I'm going to adjust this a bit. I'm going to hold this and go slow to the end. And there we go. So we have these pieces, and we are going to cut right in between them. I'm going to bring my board right here. Now, because this is a 4-patch and we like to nest seams, I do nest these seams. So I come in and I'm going to iron this out. Right? That's the top. Now I'm going to take this and iron the seam in, and I will show you what I'm talking about. see the inside has the white going on the inside, and this one has the arc going on the outside. So when I put these two together, right, and I sew them, they are going to nest. So now I'm going to pop a pin so that I have the top unit. Now I'm going to do the same with the bottom. So this one, we are going to go out and in. Now with pressing, you have to be careful. Sometimes these blocks get distorted, even for me. So as you can see, one is in, this one's pressed out. So when I look at this, right, this one has the out part. So I know that my in part, let me put this here. It's just like a 4-patch. I'm just going to figure it out. So my, right here. Actually, it doesn't matter with this. It only matters with this one. Because these two are going like this. And they're going to nest. And there's nothing nesting up there. So that's, so the nesting is happening only on the bottom parts. So here we are. Now I see I have a pucker here. I could come in here and try to fish it out. I'm not too worried about it. I really am not. All right, so now I am going to put the top part, because I have two different colors, right? The top part of the block. And maybe do this a little faster. And here. And now I'm going to set my seams. I'm going to move one opposite from the other because now I want to nest these seams. So this is what it looks like. Oops. And then this is what the back. See the back, how I have the one. Put this and then the other. Just kind of want to, you probably can't see it. So this seam is going this way, that seam is going the opposite direction. And then we're coming in here and we're nesting right there. Yep. And then we're going to come in and pop a pin on each side. I would recommend pinning while curve piecing. If you want to, you don't have to. Absolutely. It's just a suggestion. I'm not a big pinner myself, but it seems like lately I am. I say that, but and now I have a block right there. Now I press it towards the bottom. So I set my seam and press towards the bottom. I find I had less bulk that way. Again, there's no directions I'm pressing in these books. So, because they press everything open. But I do like to have my seams. Okay, let me bring you on over. Let me bring you on over. might have to change the camera, sorry. As we're 20 minutes in. So there it is. And you can see I have chickens. And then here it is down. So we're gonna pop this one right into here. And then I will be sewing these. So there it is, my tulip quilt. As far as borders, so they have 2 borders on here, you see? I have a pile of fat quarters, so I haven't decided yet what the borders are, but I will, and then there'll be borders on here. But yeah, it was super simple. I mean, you know, if you're intimidated, it's a good start to doing curved piecing. So I hope that was good for you. I was focused, right? Not on a live trying to do this. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate. Ask them. Let me know what you think about this quilt. Let me show you some of the chickens that are in there. And you know, we have our baby chicks because our baby chicks are the background. And I will say, I do have a yard of that. So I didn't use it all. I still have all this. So one of the borders, which I think is going to be the inner border, is going to be white. The outer border, I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. So stay tuned for that. Okay. But yes, the inner border is definitely going to be this. So I hope this helps. I hope you try this out. Here's the book again. Check it out. And I'm not getting anything for that. It's just because you know, I'm biased because I do samples for Fabric Cafe, but I do love their books. And have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. Pass it forward. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, and share away because I'm trying to get to 2,500 subscribers. And also let me know what you think if you have any questions. And that's it. Take care. Bye. Of course, though, I can't shut off my camera. Go figure. Not sure why.